Interior Ministry of Magic hallway, day. Footsteps echo down the hallway. They get quicker, more excited, and we see Anna and Kingsley silently celebrate as they make their way through the ministry.
Ministry Decree U-25. By order of the Ministry of Magic, the prohibition of the use of unforgivable curses by Aurors is now lifted. Aurors may only use unforgivable curses and other restricted defensive spells in self-defense, and will not face legal repercussions for doing so.
Interior, Potter Cottage, night. Chatter from the boys and Lily all sitting on chairs and sofas. Moody stands in front of them, getting impatient.
Oi! This is no picnic. You're breaking into Malfoy Manor. It's a risky mission.
About time, too.
Gwendolyn and Caradoc will be overseeing everything. I cannot stress enough how vital this is.
You worry too much, Moody. We're perfectly well behaved.
Interior, Malfoy Manor, night.
Ready?
Wouldn't you rather drag your darling husband along?
Come on, Lucius. Lighten up. It's a party.
Caradoc's cottage, night.
We don't have a lot of time and there's a lot of ground to cover. So, we'll be splitting up. Sirius and Remus, I need you in the main hall. James, you come with me and take the perimeter rooms. Lily and Peter, upstairs. Check for hidden compartments, magical barriers, that kind of thing.
We've got this.
Remember, you cannot be recognized.
You're not coming too.
I'm watching this side of the fire. Speaking of, flu powder.
Why is he connected to the Flea network if he's a Death Eater? Can Auras just come in whenever they want?
He's a Malfoy. He needs to get to and from the ministry, after all.
He doesn't even work there.
They flew out one by one. James nods to Caradoc.
Cheers.
Good luck.
Interior, Malfoy drawing room, night. Bellatrix and Lucius leave by the front door, making a grand show of their exit. All attention is now on the fireplace. A puff of green fire. Everyone arrives one by one.
Shall we?
Hominum Rebellion. The house should be empty. Let's go.
Should be.
Old houses like this are covered in wards to protect the inhabitants' privacy. Just keep your eyes open and stay quiet.
The pairs all split off and begin their search. Lily and Peter head up the flight of stairs.
Lumos. Lumos.
They face 3 doors.
We can cover them all if we split up.
Shouldn't we stick together for protection and all?
After you then.
Peter takes the lead. Main hallway. Remus remains on guard, his illuminated wand pointed sharply in front of him. Sirius, however, takes a more leisurely stroll through the hallway. Remus turns to an armoire and tugs on the doors.
Let me help you.
He grabs the handle, covering Remus's hands.
I got it.
Miss Paul.
Remus tries to get his hand out from under Sirius's as Sirius tugs. The door bursts open. The fine china inside shakes.
Immobulus.
The china freezes a second from toppling.
That would have been bad.
This is the third library I've seen. What do you do with all of them?
Big houses are perfect for families that hate each other. I used to spend entire evenings hiding from mine in rooms just like these.
Serious.
I bet the Malfoys get along just as well as I did with my dear old mom. This house is too big for people that actually like each other. So, do you think we'll need a big house someday or small?
I'm a simple man, but with you and your ego, we'll need 2 floors at least.
Interior parlor. Gwen and James make their way through the posh sitting room, their wands illuminating the room softly.
I feel like a Death Eater.
Get over it.
Any progress on deciphering the parchment that Death Eater dropped from the gala?
No, it clearly contains some kind of hidden message, but I haven't found the key yet.
Gwen spots the massive grandfather clock looming over the room.
Lucius will be home in less than an hour. According to Moody's intel, we have to hurry.
Come on, Pete, we're running out of time.
Peter walks towards the door in front of him. He turns the handle and it opens, but before Lily can step into it, he closes it and moves on to the next.
Better to skip the ones that aren't locked, right? The artifact will be pretty well protected.
Brilliant.
James and Gwen walk down the hall.
We haven't checked in here yet. Come on.
He goes headlong without looking into the dining room, where 2 Death Eaters are enjoying a plate of sandwiches. The 2 groups stare at each other for a second. The Death Eaters leap up. Gwen immediately tugs the ring from her hand and tosses it to him, casting a knee reversal hex on the 2 Death Eaters just as Gwen pulls James out of the room.
You had that on your finger?
Peter points his wand at the locked door.
Locomora.
A caterwauling charm goes off.
Oops.
They take off for the stairs. Another Death Eater appears from a room. He shoots a spell at them. Lily and Peter dive for the stairs, rolling down them all the way to the ground floor. Lily grabs Peter off the ground.
Come on.
Remus and Sirius take off down the hall.
In here.
He yanks open a heavy door. Sirius turns to lock eyes with Regulus. Interior drawing room. James and Gwen rush in as Lily and Peter stumble towards the fireplace.
Let's go!
What about Sirius and Remus?
We have to get out of here. They'll do the same.
Peter grabs James's arm and starts to guide him gently towards the fireplace.
Prongs, come on. If we wait, we'll all be dead.
They follow Gwen one by one. Lily exits last. Just as she steps into the fireplace, the Death Eaters rush in. One casts a spell at her. The fire dies, and the spell hits the fireplace, obliterating it. Interior library night.
Don't even think about it.
Sirius, we have to go.
So, are you enjoying being the head of the family? Is it everything you imagined? I know you've been dreaming of it.
Sirius.
From what I saw at the gala, it looked like you were the one enjoying yourself, Mr. Black.
Haven't you heard? I'm no Black.
So Mum's tapestry reminds me every day.
How is the old bat?
Don't pretend to care. It doesn't suit you.
You're right. My mistake. I can't believe you're a Death Eater.
We were having such a civil conversation.
Don't do that. I'm not the reason you threw your lot in with your cousin Bella and Lucius.
It's not like I had much choice after you abandoned me for your precious Gryffindors. Orion
is dead. You have no one to blame for your choices except yourself.
What about you and yours?
That's different.
Why? Because you escaped. You get some gold from Uncle Alphard and suddenly you're a free man. You think because Orion's dead, it changes anything?
It changes everything.
It changes nothing. Mum's still there, in the house, proud of her only son doing the Dark Lord's work.
Then leave.
And go where? Live with you? Would your friend let me round for tea with the dark mark on my arm? That weight lifted off your shoulders, settled on mine.
I know you're better than this. It's not too late.
Well, it's a nice thought.
I'm serious. Don't you dare.
I'm glad one of us still has faith in me, big brother.
Make a choice, Rick.
Sirius, we have to go. Now.
Your friend's right. You need to leave.
Interior, Caradoc's cottage, night. Everything inside the cottage is destroyed. Caradoc is nowhere to be seen, but there are signs of dark magic everywhere.
What happened?
No, this can't be. Someone contact Moody. Don't touch anything.
Caradoc wasn't a threat. Why did they do this?
They did it because it was fun.
Exterior, Malfoy Manor, night. Bellatrix gleefully cavorts up the driveway, her face splattered in blood. Lucius walks behind her, pulling off his gloves distastefully. He drops them on the gravel. A Death Eater rushes out of the house to meet them, excitedly reporting the Marauders break-in. Interior, drawing room, night. Remus and Sirius dash into the room. The fireplace is in pieces.